Wait, I know you.
Hey guys, Benjy here. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about $7.5 billion. Yes, Microsoft have bought Bethesda for 7.5 billion. Well, ZeniMax Media, who own Bethesda, bought them for $7.5 billion. Crazy. Literally yesterday I rode to work yesterday and I got off and just thought I'd just quickly check my phone, go onto Twitter, see Bethesda trending #1. I'm like, what the hell is that all about? And then yeah, there we go. Microsoft have bought them. And you know when you just kind of like don't believe it? I was kind of I was walking on the road to work just like in shock, kind of don't believe it. Like this sort of deal doesn't happen very often. You know, sometimes you get like, a company buying a studio, obviously with Sony buying Insomniac last year or a couple of years ago. But something this massive, and it's typical that it's Microsoft again doing it, because obviously the last one they did was with Mojang, who do Minecraft. And I think they purchased them for like $2.5 billion. And obviously before that was Rare back in the early 2000s for, I think it was like 350 million, something like that. But this is probably the biggest one. I really do. I just thought I'd give you my thoughts on it, what I think this means for, the console war. Because as much as we say, games, we should all just live together, enjoy enjoy all games, which I do. Yes, I'm wearing an Xbox hat and I'm wearing an Xbox t-shirt, but I've got myself a PlayStation hat. I've got myself a Nintendo. I just want to play good games, so that's why I try to get as many consoles as I can. But this really does give Microsoft a massive, massive boost, and they needed it. They really did need it because, this year they've been trying to really push the Series X, the console itself, a lot. What the console can do, the Series X, and obviously recently with the Series S, they've been pushing it, saying it can do this, it can do that, it can do this, but you need the games. You need the games, and their showcases, they're pretty good. They were solid. They showed some good games, but nothing to really, grab us. Like Demon Souls and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I know that's coming to PS4, but PlayStation showed it as a PS5 game, and that's all he really needed. And Microsoft needed something. This is it. This is it. Let's just read this a little bit here. This has been updated. I'll just read the top bit here. So in a monumental acquisition that shakes up the gaming landscape, Microsoft has announced it will acquire ZeniMax Media, the parent company of Bethesda, id Software, Arcane Studios, Machine Games, Tango Gameworks, and more for $7.5 billion. The list of game franchises now part of the Xbox family makes for astonishing reading. It includes The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, Dishonored, Wolfenstein, Prey, Rage, The Evil Within, Quake, and the upcoming Starfield. It's just ridiculous. These studios, they include, so it's a group of 2,300 people, and the studios are Bethesda Softworks, Bethesda Game Studios, id Software, ZeniMax Online Studios, Arcane, Machine Games, Tango Gameworks, AlphaDog, and Roundhouse Studios. According to Bloomberg, the established PS5 timed exclusivity for Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo will not be changed by today's acquisition. Yes, that means Microsoft will technically be publishing 2 PS5 timed exclusives. Beyond these, the rest of Bethesda's upcoming games, such as the next Elder Scrolls, will launch on Xbox, PC, and other consoles on a case-by-case basis. The outlet was told by Xbox boss Phil Spencer. Now, what's my opinion? Do I think they're going to make these all these games exclusive? I actually think they will with some of them. I don't think they will with all of them. I think for them paying this much money, I think they just need to make some of these exclusive. Elder Scrolls Fallout, make them Xbox only. Obviously, we know they'll go to PC as well, but they won't. Microsoft won't care. They'll be in the ecosystem. They'll be on Game Pass. They'll be using Microsoft products, so they won't care. Will it go to PlayStation? I think they would be exclusive to Xbox first, but I think they could do a timed. I really do. I think, a year, because I think that's all they'd need. They'd have a whole year to really push these games on Game Pass, selling more Series X's and S's as well. And I think this is just so smart of them. Will they put like the backwards compatible, like the last generation games on there? So things like Wolfenstein 1 or the first Doom. Will they keep that on PlayStation? Yeah, I really do. But it's the new stuff. That's the thing that's getting people interested. Like the next Fallout. I think they will keep them exclusive. Yes, you could argue and say, yeah, they'll make more money because they'll be selling for £70 on PlayStation. But obviously, PlayStation would get a cut of that as well. Would Microsoft want them to do that? I think, everyone keeps saying Xbox needs stuff that you can only get on Xbox. And why would they pay this much money to then just put it on other platforms where, these games could still sell their competitor's console? People would be like, oh, I'm still not going to get a Series X because I can get Elder Scrolls on my PS5. Surely Microsoft will want to push their console more. I know, yes, they make their money more on the games and accessories and so on, but the more consoles they sell, the more they'll have with Game Pass on it. And it, like I say, it keeps them in that ecosystem. So this is absolutely huge. I mean, it's franchises as well. You're not just getting the games, you're getting, Fallout merchandise, Doom merchandise, Elder Scrolls merch. There's all the merch that comes with it as well. T-shirts, mugs, and it's this is like a Disney kind of thing, isn't it? And put it in perspective. Disney bought Star Wars for $4 billion, and this is nearly double that. That just shows how massive this is. Look at that. Dishonored, Wolfenstein, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, Starfield, Evil Within, Prey. Some great games there, great franchises, and now they fall under the Xbox, umbrella. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I think it's massive for Microsoft to do this. I think they needed to. Maybe not. I didn't think they were going to do something on this scale. I think maybe another couple of studios. I mean, they've already got, 15 studios already. And I thought that was easily enough. All those studios working on games over the next, 5 years. But now they've just added another, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like eight more studios. Crazy. It's like 22 studios now on the Xbox Game Studios brand. So I think what else is interesting as well on this is Bethesda will be publishing their games. So you're still going to have that Bethesda logo on the box. They're still publishing it, but do they get to choose where they publish the games? Probably not. Microsoft, they've just bought them. Surely they're going to have the final say. So this is huge news, absolutely huge news. I suppose it's up to Sony now. It's your move next. What are they going to do? What are they going to plan next? Who knows? But I thought this is just absolutely huge. And fair play to Microsoft, fair play to Xbox. They needed to do something. They have done it. So yeah, we just wait and find out what's going on next. I can't wait to see all the games that they've released already all coming on Game Pass. I wonder how quickly that will happen. Will they try and get that in with the holiday season coming up? Probably. They'll try and get, Skyrim, for instance, try and get an enhanced Series X version of that out for Christmas. Who knows? But very interesting stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think this is fair? If they're going to be taking all these games away from PlayStation, it's not fair, is it? But, PlayStation have got their exclusives as well. I know they're PlayStation studios, but Microsoft had to do something. They've already got their own studios. They needed a little bit more, and boy, they got a little bit more. But let me know in the comments down below what you think, guys. Give it a like, that'd be great. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for some more lovely gaming content. But as always, I'm Boss, Benjy. Happy gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.